It's a good one? Oh, fuck yeah. All right. I want to see this.
Narcissism does
That content warning, unbelievable misogyny abroad, okay?
Jesse does
Chelsea Handler sadly hypes childless existence.
narcissism, does living for yourself when it's always about you, is that the road to joy and fulfillment? I wonder.
You know, I wonder why you called me a wise man, Tucker, because I'm actually very stupid. You see, when I was a kid, I thought I was wise. I thought I was very intelligent. I did. And you know why I thought that, Tucker? Because I had a mom who loved me, and she was always, Jesse, you're the smartest, and Jesse, you're the best. And then one day, I'm 18 years old, and I got a 0.0 grade point average in college. I'm not making that up. And I realized you're not actually smart. Everything you've been told is a lie, Jesse. You're actually quite stupid, and you're going to have to deal with that. That's what you see.
What?
Women like Chelsea Handler, feminists like Chelsea Handler.
Is this just him roasting himself? What is this clip? What? The first half of this was just him roasting himself. He's like, guys, I'm a fucking moron. Did you guys know that? Anyways, are you guys ready to hear my opinion as a bona fide moron? Like, what? What was the? That was not the best segue, dude. Okay.
We're going with now.
They're just butthurt that a woman is living her life carefree. They probably shouldn't roll that footage of her life looking dope.
Been lied to by their society forever that you could be a
So here's the thing, right? Let's go back and watch the footage because I was so distracted by what he was saying I didn't even see the
Road
footage.
to joy and fulfillment, I wonder.
So it says the day in the life of a childless woman.
You know, I wonder why you called me a
Okay, the alarm hits at 6.
wise man, Tucker, because I'm actually very stupid. You see, when I was a kid, I thought I was wise. I thought I was very intelligent. I did. And you know,
And then it's her getting some coffee and some cookies and then hopping back in bed until 12:30 p.m.
why I thought that, Tucker? Because I had a mom who loved me, and she was always, Jesse, you're the smartest, and Jesse, you're the best. And then one day, I'm 18 years old, and I got a 0.0 grade point average in college. I'm not making that up. And I realized you're not actually
And then she decides to go to Paris, I guess.
smart.
I
Everything
think that's
you've
what
been
this
told
is
is a
supposed
lie,
to be.
Jesse. You're actually quite stupid, and you're going to have to deal with that. That's what you see women like Chelsea Handler, feminists like Chelsea Handler, going with now. They've been
And that's it. It was just a video of a woman saying, "This is what my child-free life looks like." And then it's her waking up and then staying in bed for a while and then deciding, "What do I want to do today? Okay, I want to do this. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go." You know what I mean? Like what is the what is So let's watch this. Childless Chelsea Handler brags that she can hook up with random guys, take drugs, and nap. Is this supposed to be bad? I don't understand. None of these things sound bad. They're trying to make it sound bad, but it like doesn't. I don't get it. I don't get what they're trying to do. It's like sick. Naps and drugs? All right. That sounds fucking sick. What is the own supposed to be here? Okay, wait 1 second.
This is a day in the life of a childless woman. I wake up at 6 a.m. I remember that I have no kids to take to school, so I take an edible, masturbate, and go back to sleep. I wake
Oh my god, that's so fucking goated.
up at 12:30 p.m. and get ready for a busy day of doing whatever the I feel like. I put on my most impractical and stylish shoes since I won't be chasing a child around the grocery store. I go to my fave spot in Paris to grab a croissant. I do a meditation sesh on the plane since I have no screaming kids, allowing me all the time in the world to become enlightened. The weightlessness of my existence has granted me superhuman powers. I teleport myself back home. Then
She's having fun with it. Oh my god.
Get ready for a night out with whatever hot guy I met on Raya that morning. I call up a babysitter and tell her that I don't need her since I still don't have kids. Now it's time for a workout, so I hit Mount Everest for a quick climb. I invent a time machine, go back in time, and kill Hitler. Freeze, you bastard! It's amazing what you can do when you have this much free time. And that's a day in the life of a
Oh
childless
my god,
woman.
this TikTok is so good. How do you watch this and get triggered? She's just having fun with it. Oh my god. American hero? obviously like a joke, but she's basically saying like, yeah, you have a lot more freedom in life when you don't have kids. Is that so wrong?
Behold, a day in the life of a childless woman. The point is to make you feel good about being an aging, deeply unlikable woman who never had kids. Narcissism, it makes you happy.
Feminists like Chelsea Handler, they've been lied to by their society forever.
Yeah.
That you could be a girl boss and you can do anything a man can do, which everyone who's ever seen a woman back up a vehicle knows that's not true. Your womb resembles a dried up tumbleweed blowing down an old western town, and your Valentine's Day date for the 10th year in a row is a 10-year-old copy of Magic Mike and a half-full bottle of Xanax, and you're trying to pretend like you're happy, but you're not happy.
This lady is miserable.
Oh my God, what's wrong with these people? Oh my God, what's wrong with these people? The projection is crazy. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me that they're so mad.
I mean, she is miserable, and it's written all over her face. How
Are you really going to be the person that says that when you literally said your wife doesn't get wet? Are you sure that that's the play that you want to make, Ben Shapiro? You want to say that the woman who's doing whatever she wants, whenever she wants, is living more well than your wife who you don't know how to get wet? That's what you're going to say.
miserable she is?
Hey everyone! I woke up this morning, well, more like this afternoon, and noticed that there was an emergency meeting of the Receding Hairline Society.
So toxic. Oh my God.
To discuss a comedy video I filmed about not wanting kids. Wow. Why would I even need my own children when I get to hear these crybabies all the time?
No, dude, no.
I can't believe that bearded version of Tucker Carlson thinks I would take half a bottle of Xanax. I take way more than that, you silly goose. Look, I don't want to debate whether or not
She's destroying them.
I'm a girl boss, although I did just look at my bank account and think that's pretty girl boss. And then I thought about the 10 different people, plus 10 plus different people I've been able to put through college. And then I remembered my 6 New York Times best-selling books. Or was it 5? Oh, no, it was 6. And then I remember my recent stand-up special that was just released on Netflix called Revolution. And I thought, yeah, you are a girl boss. You guys seemed so triggered by me. I mean, my goodness, Tucker, I think it is time for you to ask yourself a serious question. Are you really upset about how much freedom I have? Or are you upset that you haven't been able to take it away from me yet? Oh, and quick shout out to Ben Shapiro. Thank you for helping my cause of not having children. Who needs the birth control pill when your voice is 100% effective? I don't need a husband, Ben, because I'm in a relationship with myself. And at least in my relationship, someone can get a woman to come. And by all
Oh no, you can't say that to him.
means, Tucker, if you want to respond to my triggers, I will be happy to keep putting out videos as long as you want. I think we both know that you are hate masturbating to me, and I'm down with that.
Behold, a day in the life of
How did she cook him this hard? She literally cooked him. She took out the pan, the oil. She took everything out, dude, and she cooked. Oh my God. Oh my, it's so sad. It's so sad. I've never seen, listen, chat, listen, I'm going to say it, okay? Okay, I'm going to say it. If you want to have kids and kids make you happy, that's great. Go have kids. Responsibly. But yeah, that's it. You can go ahead and have kids if you want to have kids. It's really not complicated. However, why does it matter that other people are saying, dude, I fucking love not having kids. Oh my God, I love being able to wake up whenever the fuck I want. I love being able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I love being financially capable to do whatever, whenever. It's like, what's so wrong with that? Like, what's so wrong with someone saying that they like their life? Like, what? My mom was one of those people who always wanted to be a mom, but not everyone is like that. Yeah, exactly. There are some people that find the experience of raising a kid to be very fulfilling and enjoying and sorry, they find it to be very fulfilling and they enjoy that life a lot. Then that's great. If that's for you, if that is for you what would make you happy, raising a child would make you happy, then do that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But someone else saying, oh, thank God I didn't have kids, man, this is way better. I'm very happy about this. It's like, what's the problem? What is the problem? And this is the funniest thing. Like, these conservatives literally don't know what the fuck to say or do about Chelsea because how old is Chelsea Handler? Let's find out. I actually don't know how old she is. She is 47. Okay. She's 47 years old. All of these, like, it's specifically men, okay? Some women do it too, but specifically men. All these men are like, yeah, so you're saying you don't want kids now in your 20s? You'll regret it once you're 40. You'll regret it once you're 50. And, like, this woman is like, yeah, I'm still good. I don't regret it yet. Am I supposed to start regretting it now? And then they just don't know what to do about that. She's my age. I'm 47. She literally doesn't know they literally don't know what to do. They're like, wait, but she's 47. She doesn't have kids and she's happy. No, no, that's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to be sad. You're supposed to hit the wall and you're supposed to, no. And it's like, don't worry, guys. She's going to regret it any day now. She's going to regret it when she's 60. She's going to regret it when she's 70. It's like, okay. That's a really weird thing. That's really weird to, like, care about that. I'm going to be honest. It's really weird to care whether or not other people are choosing to have kids or not. They talk about having kids like their investment strategies. If you don't get them now, you'll regret it later. Yeah. Who wants to even raise a child in the hellscape that is the US? I mean, yeah, like, I think that's, like, the biggest thing for me. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I don't want kids for sure. And I've met many people who have tried to, like, convince me to want kids. And Suckilla, thank you so much. I like the prince a lot. And so far, 0 have succeeded in convincing me that I want kids. Like, I think also, like, what contributed to it a lot was, like, my mom for a very long period of time. My mom was just like, oh, you don't understand how much stress I'm under being a parent. You don't understand. My life is really, really hard. When you have kids of your own, you'll see how hard it is. You'll see. And I sort of at one point decided, I was like, oh, well, then I'm good. And then my mom, like, did a full 180 and she's like, no. Kids are wonderful and you should want to have them. And, like, they're great and they bring you happiness and joy. And I was like, that's weird because for the past 2 decades, all you said was how terrible they are and how terrible they've made your life. But now suddenly they're good. Okay, dude, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. That's so crazy. I'm still good though. Having no kids sucks. All I do is whatever I want all the time. People touch your stomach when you're pregnant like it's a communal property. Stop. If you're gonna have kids, you should be in a country that offers free medicine. Yeah, it's like, so most of my opinion and decision is like, kids are a lot of work. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this. The worst thing about kids, you guys want to know something terrible? Legally, you have to take care of them for 18 years. Are you fucking kidding me? And at least the first, like, 14, at least, you kind of have to be there for them all the time. They need to go deal with something in school, you have to be there. They need help with homework, you have to be there. They want to go to do something for vacation, you have to be there. Like, they literally just come to you. You are their personal assistant for everything. Okay? All right? I don't want to be someone's assistant. I barely want to be my assistant. Are you fucking kidding me? When I see that I have to pay my bills, I'm like, are you... What? Oh my God. And then I have to go to the doctor. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I have to call and book something myself? No. this sucks. Are you kidding me? I can't imagine doing that for another person. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I can't imagine doing that for another person. And then I think the thing that has pushed me over the edge, because I've been like, oh, maybe I would adopt a kid later. I don't know. Who knows? If I was financially capable, I would do that. The biggest thing is like, who the fuck would ever, like, that was poor phrasing. Let me start over. I don't think I would ever have a kid in the US hellscape. In the hellscape that is the United States today, I don't think I could. I just can't. I can't. Oh yeah, and many people have already talked about it. Like, everyone's been saying, like, I'm 29, still living at home. I'm 26, still living at home. That's the worst thing. Technically, being a parent is for life. That's why I said legally you have to take care of them for 18 years. But being a parent is, you're a parent for life. You're not a parent for X amount of time. Also, thank you, Polly. And like, I'm not interested in being a parent for life. Are you kidding me? This shit is bleak, dude. I barely want to be here. Why would I bring another person into this shit, right? Living at home until 29 allowed me to buy a house at 31. Yeah, the problem is, the sad thing also is, it's very depressing, is like, not everyone can live with their parents. Like, not everyone can live with their parents because not everyone has parents that are there for them. You know? Like, first of all, we're not even talking about the people who are like disowned by their family members for being like queer or whatever. Like, people who literally get kicked out of their houses because their parents find out that they're not cis het. You know? Not everyone gets to do that, right? And also, like, not everyone gets the space. Like, it makes me, I'm glad that many people are very fortunate that they had the opportunity to do this and they had the opportunity to stay home and stuff. I basically didn't. My apartment back home with my family was way too small. I didn't even have my own room. I like literally just like slept on the couch because it's just like, there wasn't enough room back home. There literally wasn't. It was like a matter of like, okay, well, I want to stream and I physically can't because I don't have any space to stream. So I'm just going to have to go get my own place because I have to. And you're going to like put that risk on someone else that like you might become financially incapable of taking care of your kid. My parents kicked me out on my ass when I was 20 and I was suicidal. I'm making it happen though. I'm sorry about that, Polly. Or actively take advantage of them. One of my friend's moms stole $500 from her. Yeah. Oh, that's not even talking about parents that are like, because I think that there are parents that are amazing parents. And then I think that there are parents that are like neutral. Like, it's like a +0. Like, they're kind of just there. They do what they should do, but I don't know if they do more than that. And then there are like actively destroying your life parents that are like, whether they are dealing with some addiction or they are dealing with like some illness or whatever, like they are not there for you. You are there for them. Like, you are a investment to them of like, how will you best benefit me in a decade or 2 decades or whatever. And that, like, those people make me sick to my stomach. I'm so sorry. The people who unironically think that like your kids are an investment, you're a disgusting person. You're a fucking... Did you move? Yes, this is my new apartment. I hope you guys like it, People Shy. I'm still doing decorating. I still have a few more ideas of stuff. My cousin has to pay her health insurance even though she's under her dad's plan. She's only 20 and pays phone bills and car insurance. She's always so stressed. Shouldn't be a parent with those thoughts. Yeah. There's also more neurotic parents. Your experience a harsh negative and harsh positive. Yeah. That's like, I think actually that's the worst. I'm not even going to lie. The worst thing on the planet is like having people in your life that bring you extreme highs and extreme lows. It's why, and this is why, like, I get so annoyed when people are like, you're in an abusive relationship? Just leave. Oh, the woman was in an abusive relationship? She should have just left. It's like, you're so fucking stupid. It's crazy. It's crazy how few brain cells you were given. Like, that's incredible to me. Because you have to understand that, like, a abuse system that keeps you in is one that provides you with the positives, these like really high highs that make you feel like you can do anything, and then these insane lows. And every time you're at the low, you're like, okay, this is the last time I'm gonna let it happen. And then they make it up to you and you experience these extreme highs and you're like, see, it is pretty good. And then you experience the lows again and you're like, this, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not good for your mental health, and you're not meant to be that. You're not meant to experience these like roller coaster emotions. I'm so thankful for my parents. My dad won't let me help pay for anything because he doesn't want me to suffer like he did when he was a kid. That's really sweet. My mom literally wouldn't help me with my college application because she didn't want me succeeding further than her LMFAO. Bad parents are the worst. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, cheer girl. And this is why I always say, chat, like, please, if you do have good parents, please, please, please do not do that shit that like cringe people do, where if someone opens up to you about their trauma with their family and their parents, do not be the person who's like, oh, you should just talk to them. Honestly, like, just talk to them. They'll totally understand. Don't be that person. Please, I'm begging you. If someone tells you that their family is abusive, or they tell you that their family is not a normal family or an acceptable family, just take them at their word, okay? Every single person wants to like their family. Every single person on the planet wants to love their family members. And every single person has tried. If someone tells you my family is insane, or like my family is this, or my family is that, you believe them. Just it's the worst thing in the world to be like told like, oh, just talk to them. It's like, okay, listen, okay, maybe you can just talk to your parents. Not everyone can, you know? But yeah. My family's hands off unless it came to money. They always made sure I'm financially okay, even sometimes treating them like a kid. That's like, I think, one of the probably really good ways to parent. Also, don't try to out trauma someone. Oh my God, that's the cringiest thing. If someone opens up to you about like, oh, my parents did this, whatever you like, you can share and be like, I feel that like my parents did this and this and this. That's fine. Do not be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. My parents, it's the cringiest thing on the planet. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. Nobody wants to hear it. There's nothing wrong with sharing and being like, yeah, me too, and then describing something that is worse. But yeah, my trauma is bigger than your trauma. I used to tell my friends my mom was mean and abusive, and they would just be like, no way, she's so nice. It's just like, ugh, it's so cringe. It's so okay, let's finish this video about this guy. These two guys being upset that a woman is happy.
You're actually quite stupid, and you're going to have to deal with that. That's what you see women like Chelsea Handler, feminists like Chelsea Handler, going with now. They've been lied to by their society forever, that you could be a girl boss and you can do anything a man can do, which everyone who's ever seen a woman back up a vehicle knows that's not true. But either way, they've been told that they should do career and don't do a family or anything like that. And soon you're Chelsea Handler. Soon it's Valentine's Day and your womb resembles a dried up tumbleweed blowing down an old western town. And your Valentine's Day date for the 10th year in a row is a 10-year-old copy of Magic Mike and a half-full bottle of Xanax, and you're trying to pretend like you're happy, but you're not happy. And it's actually not her fault. She's been lied to by a country that has lost its way.
The obsession is just so weird. The obsession of like forcing women to like have kids that they don't want kids is crazy to me. It's crazy to me that like a woman can literally tell these people, no, I'm 47, I don't have kids, and I'm very happy.
All of us Gungans are on kick now. Once Aiden said that we could do prank calls, we were sold. Like this. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Is your computer running?
Let me check.
Well, you better go catch ID.
ID. Oh, stupid. I drove a moving truck for a friend of mine. Has to drive it up to the carport. Oh yeah, because of the backing up thing. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, I don't know what this is so weird. It's so weird that these people will just not believe women when they say that they're happy. Like, women will be like, yeah, I made a decision that I didn't want kids, and I've been, holding strong with that decision, not wanting kids. And honestly, I'm doing pretty well for myself. I'm pretty happy. And then men will be like, no, you're not. Liar. There's no way you could be happy. It's like, what? Huh? What? This is so weird. Also, this is like a very good point. Women after they have kids, conservatives. Oh, you're so out of shape. Why are you not hot? Women without kids. How dare she? Old hag sleeping with men. And then this is also true. Sorry, let me zoom in. My mom didn't want kids, and let me tell you, as a kid, you can tell it was isolating and cold to try and get a hug from your mom and have her push you away. She liked other people's kids, but she didn't like having one. I'm choosing to not have mine because one, I'm impatient. I love my hobbies too much, and birth would literally destroy your body. Or rather that like it can. So it seems like an easy choice for me. And it's like absolutely true. It's like absolutely true. It's like, why are you telling women to have kids when they don't want to have kids? What's the goal? To have a bunch of kids that are not receiving the attention that they need from their parents? Like what? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. It's not about the kids. It's about controlling women. It's just okay. All right. I just don't get it. I don't understand it genuinely. I don't understand it. Men ? Other women will always tell you say that now, but then you'll change your mind. I said earlier in the stream that like men and sometimes women, but a lot of men. I think most women that you meet won't say anything, but like Karens will say stuff. But I feel like a lot of the type of Karens that would like randomly put a comment in like that, they're saying that because they regret having kids.
It doesn't really surprise me. The guy on the right looks like he thinks Rhodes Scholars study at the DMV.
Thank you for the donut. Thank you. I've never seen a conservative criticize a man for not having kids. Yes. Yeah. I recommend a comedy show, Three Mics by Neil Brennan. It touches on having parents that never on having parents that never want to be parents.
Because I live in the UK. This country is quickly descending into chaos.
Like maybe I am wrong. Okay, chat, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like there are a lot of like Karen type wasp moms that like if you tell them you don't want kids, they'll be like, "What? Oh my god, sweetie, you would love kids. You would love them. You should totally." And you're like, "Oh, well, I don't really like that this and this and this and this and this." And they're like, that's just called being a mother. You know, it's very fulfilling. Sometimes, that's just how it is. You just have to give up your weekends and all of your days and all of your free time. But that's being a mother. And it's like, you don't look like you're having fun. I'm going to be honest. You look like you're pressuring me to make a decision because you made this decision because someone pressured you. And why you don't seem enthused about being a parent. I'm good. I'm really good. I don't think it's for me. I'm not saying everyone should stop having kids. Just do whatever you want with your life. But like, I've heard that voice so many times. You're convincing me with the yeah, it's just so stupid. I get hounding for saying I don't. I point blank said that I don't want because I don't want any to be a parent because I have anger issues, and they still say why. It's so stupid. Also, like, realistically speaking, you should get like a cat or a dog before you ever decide to have a kid. Ever. Okay?